Hello everyone and welcome back to Frostpunk 2. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. The last time we continued the story mission and we ended upon when we got a message of an incoming whiteout, and I don't know how we have to prepare for that. I can see the temperature drops here, but I don't see any mission prompts for that. So we basically need to do this mission and maybe have some food stockpiled. We're gaining a little bit and we have some housing problems, but overall the tension is okay for now. But I think as the coal drops, the tension will rise higher. And we do some research here and the council is in recess. Okay. And we are doing expeditions or scouting, and we have a colony. How does the colony look? They are looking fine. Okay. We will see how this whiteout will turn out. Oh, something is happening here. Okay, we are extracting materials here and we soon run out, but we have an infinite. No, we haven't got to the infinite place yet. But here we got to the infinite place, right? Yes, and with the deep melting drill we can exploit this. Oh yeah, I remember we are trying to collect more steam cores so we can upgrade the generator with another injection system. That's what we are doing. Okay. Okay, we have some gold. And I think settlement heating. Coal. Oh, we can make coal into oil. How about other resources? Oh, yeah, I wanted something about the squalor. So we can battle against the squalor with moss filtration towers. And then we can build buildings that increase squalor. Yeah, the deep mining drill already doing that. Oh, there's the Whiteout. Areas under Whiteout will be impossible to explore. Sites and outposts under Whiteout will be cut off. Okay. What's that? Star Wars Demon vote on efficiency bonuses. Steward, the Star Wars have just drafted the efficiency bonuses law. Or customary practice would be to hold a vote on it at first opportunity, but another group has already been given the right to set the current agenda. The Star Wars graciously agreed to forego their customary research privilege, but trust you will grant them the agenda in the near future to compensate. Okay, I see. Community service. Main district produces a small amount of prep-ups. Okay, let's vote. Oh! I don't want this to pass. Because the heat pipe watch decreases heat demand. Frostlanders. If we can sway 25 to against, it's still not that would be 48, and we need 3 people to vote against it. But let's see. I don't want to do that. Demand funds from the stalwarts. Carry on call lictor. No, I have to let it pass.
Hear ye, hear ye. The delegates have spoken. The law takes effect.
Stalwarts. Let's grant agenda.
Citizens, a new law is in effect.
Okay, we need more shelters, but we have enough stuff to build that. And first, let's frostbreak. Around here. And we can expand this district as well. But we don't have places to go besides those two. Well, that's okay. Something happening here. Loud and clear. Steward, the Stalwarts have begun using oil to power a small radio they've attached on their lamps. They claim this will allow them to further ensure the safety of workers and increase efficiency by enabling constant communication. So far it seems to be working. Managers can report accidents in a heartbeat, spreadsheets can be updated in real time, and foremen can micromanage to an unprecedented degree. The Stalwarts are overjoyed. Okay. Oh. Yeah, we explored that, and what's the... Okay, come back later. No, what did we explore? I think we did this. Built a haste during decide if we dismantle. No, I don't want to dismantle that for prefabs. Wise woman camp. Our scouts have met the wise women for which these hills are famed. Some of are in fact New Londoners who left during the captain's first days. They would be pleased to return to New London now that we have a council, and they say can bring some course with them. However, some of the captain's most loyal followers consider these women traitors and think they should remain exiled. No, 3 cores, that's what we need. Beacon of Hope. Steward or guards have encountered a group of frozen, terrified outsiders at the edge of the city. They speak of stories spreading amongst the destitute groups scrapping by in the frozen waste. That our improved generator can ensure safety for all. That here people can have a future. It seems New London has become a beacon of hope in the face of incoming Whiteout. There will be more people coming. Okay, that means we need more shelter and we need more food. So let's check the food production options, and we need the infinite food. Okay, we already frostbreak that. That's a good thing. And we have another infinite food supply there, so let's go for it. We are putting down a housing district here. Yeah. We need more food. I can build a new thing here, and I don't know.
Appreciates all your adoring letters and will answer.
Okay, so let it be this bar harvesting funerals, weather adjusted shifts, increased by advanced BOS hothouse, by salvaging factory, by teaching hospital. Okay, the question is, if I build another teaching hospital, will that further decrease? Okay, we can build this, and we will do that. And also, oh, we won't be building anything else. But let's check if we can. Yes, we can build that. And we need to build that bio-waste something. Shelter scarcity, but we already built this. What the hell? Okay, we need some idea about shelters. We have to house more people. Dense housing block. Side housing block. Already researched. Dense housing block. Okay, so basically I think I have to build one of those housing. Dense housing block. And I can put down one there. I wanted a hospital. But I guess we have to do that. And we have to increase. Okay, and let's check the colony. Yeah, we need more oil here. So stop right there and let's check. You can find more oil there. I have to frost break from that position. Okay, we can frost break it, but we don't have enough heat stamps. Okay, they can last a while. These are just colonists. Okay. Get back to New London, and I think, but we will see. We will see if we have to shake down someone. Oh, okay. You know what? I don't really care about this. So let's vote and whatever.
The delegates have spoken. The law is tabled.
Okay, first we have okay, we have to activate something. The martial law, emergency council session, youth volunteer duty. Okay. And activate surplus injectors. Okay, I didn't want to do that. But then the mechanism distributing excess heat or the distribution surfaces for them. 120 oil. Okay, we don't have that much. Okay, we have that. Okay, the dance block is finished. But we still have some... Okay. Let's do one step at a time. What we need is more oil. So that will be an extraction district, and an extraction district needs 40 heat stamps and 150 prefabs. That's not a problem. So we can build it. Okay, that problem is taken care of. Okay, we have some flavor text here. Returning from the city approach trial. A profitable day. First couple were all rags and bones, useless. But then there was this woman with real ruby earrings. Ought to cover the arrival fee, I said. The wife will love those. Next was a bunch of strong fellas. I sent them straight to Eleni's place. She will bring them dry before I get home. Lately there's been less of them. Maybe word is getting around. Got to take advantage while it lasts. Okay. So we have to do some law with outsiders. Okay, I need this food source to last. So do we need a deep mining drill? Deep fertile soil. Accessing the deep deposit requires the deep melting drill building. Okay, so we need that. Deep melting drill. Okay. Let's put it there.
Rally organizers must clean up any discarded leaflets after the event.
Justice has no scabbard. Steward, the stalwarts have upgraded the automatons to respond to a specific frequency on their radios. They've equipped the beast with searchlights and speakers and mounted them patrolling the city to maintain order. The pilgrims believe this is absurd. Someone stole a bread roll yesterday and they nearly leveled the entire district, lumbering after them on those metal wretches, one cried. However, the numbers favors the stalwarts. Crime has dropped considerably. What should we do? Crime is decreased and unchecked power will only yield further crime. Yeah, I don't like these that occasionally increase wear in districts. However, we can use the automatons to make order and we don't need that many followers. Well, let's allow them. Okay. Now how do I do this? We have the supply. Declare martial law, emergency. Let's check the oh, okay. Generator, surplus injectors inactive. So let's activate it. Survive the whiteout. The warmth or upgraded generator now pumps through the veins of the city is unprecedented. People take off their layers, testing the air with bare skin in disbelief. The dream of feeling warm again is real. Unless the frost tests us again. Okay, and that's the next mission, just to survive the next whiteout. Okay, and okay, we need to use that coal as oil. Don't have enough heat stamps. Probably for nothing. And we still have hole there. Because our oil demand will be increased. And our stockpile is not that good. But let's check how much coal we can siphon from the colony. Okay, this is working. And they have in 12. So we can... we can get 10 more. And what's this? Inside this abandoned research station, our scouts found a circle of frozen naked bodies lying around a strange idol made of ice. Nearby sat a pile of stalwart uniforms. The station has fallen into despair. We could salvage it for prefabs, but the stalwarts would prefer that we destroy all evidence of this place and redact it from the official records. We don't need 300 prefabs, so let's do this. We're obviously in favor of the stalwarts. Okay, let's launch the expedition there. Maybe we find some useful things. And we need some laws for youth, childhood, funerals, city, working compensation, contagion prevention, outsiders. Accept all outsiders. We will welcome all who wish to join our city and share its benefits. Allow productive outsiders. Percentage of active workers will slightly increase over time. Population growth is marginally increased. Each stem's income per capita is marginally increased. Yeah, let's go full Star Wars. So propose this. And let's vote. No, let's negotiate. And if we... yeah, we only need to pursue the New Londoners. Basically, they are the hesitant group. So vote for, and what do you want in exchange? Waste incineration facility. Facility that gathers and burns rubbish ordered. Smaller great decreased. So we have to research. Demand funds from the pilgrims. Okay. We could go for the chemical additives. But that means we will have to do another vote, and we had to pursue someone to vote for us. And then it will be an endless cycle. Okay, research this building. We don't have to build it, just researching it.
The votes are in. The measure passes.
Okay, let's research that city resources.
The delegates have reached a decision. A new law takes hold.
Okay, we are increasing our food reserves. It would be so helpful if the game tell us what amount of food we need to survive it. We cannot expand, we have to frost break. Event? What event? Intruders, Old Dreadnought. Steward, a group of strangers has arrived at the Old Dreadnought. They call themselves the Wanderers. They seem to be a nomadic tribe for whom this wreck was a pilgrimage site. When they learned their tombs were destroyed, they were furious. Clenched jaws, the only sign of outrage. As we take their camp, they ask we at least provide a stockpile of oil that will enable them to survive the whiteout. They seem desperate enough to be a threat. No, we will defend the colony. We have 12 guard squads. Okay, can we send guards there? Or I just simply expand this and we will building guard towers here. Let's see, industrial housing, patrol watchtower. It gives us 16 guard squads. Okay, so that's what we need to do. It requires more workforce. All right, I think we can send people here. We need 200, so I want to send the exact amount. What? Okay, then relocate. We cannot set the exact amount. And why is that? Okay, that will be enough. Okay, we found new things here. What's that? The nomads encampment. Oh, we could have done that. 12 guards. Why don't we have 12 guard squads? We have 16. At the ruins of his shop, automaton patrol. Seriously, it's all bloody well and good for the stalwarts. We got that thief caught in on the run. You're welcome. Gee, thanks a million, chaps. Glad I've got my stolen chocolate bar back. Fat load of good it will do me now that you decimated my goddamn shop in the process. Which shelf should I put it back on? The one lying under a heap of rubble? Okay, we have to do something with the shelter situation. So let's frost break here. And move towards that. And now that we have more and more people in the city, we can't really increase our food, but we have a lot of men. Okay, first thing first, let's defend the colony because we need that oil. So, patrol watchtower. There, but this is... That's a housing district. Okay, it's upside down. But let's get back to New London and start... Okay, so we cannot increase this anymore. Okay, let's address the housing problems. We can put another housing district there. We can do a new law. And I think secret police. Let's propose this. And let's negotiate. I see, because they has an active promise. Okay, if we negotiate the Frostlanders, this might be pass. Okay, we know we need something like this. So we will research that. That's the deal. And we will see. No, I don't think...
The proposed law has been rejected.
yeah, we need the new Londoners for this law. What? Why it is so... okay, it's the wasteland. Okay, this is the new one. Alright, I mixed them up a little bit. Okay, cross breaking is over, so let's put a housing district here. And we need more frost breaking. We have frost break that. Okay, that's great. So then let's put a food district here. And we need... I always forgetting the remains from the old bridge to winter home. Okay. That's nothing. This outpost once predicted temperature drops from winter home. The peak is visible from miles around. The ideal place for a beacon to help travelers reach new and increase population. Bro, okay. I don't want to do that. Let's check this valley. Yeah, we need cores, so let's launch an expedition. And we still have... that's 25. Also 25. This is requires only 10, so launch another expedition. Pilgrims rallies expand. Stuart, empowered by your support, the Pilgrims have extended their activities to a new district. Their members can be seen on every corner, and they now hold periodic rallies near this district main hub as well. They ask again that they should focus on next to keep supporting the city. What should we say? Let's deploy guides. Okay, another flavor text. Reggio's been coughing all night. His forehead has hot as the generator. It's them Turners, I know it's them. They got a new flu and here they are strolling about the neighborhood in carrying with... okay, the lack of regulation. Okay. Yeah, I see that that we don't have a law how to deal with disease. This is taking too freaking long.
Please have your ticket.
To be perfectly honest.
Boarding city transport.
Yeah. That's not good. But I cannot do anything about it. Maybe building something in the colony that increase oil production. Yeah, what can be built here? Extraction. Nothing. We can build here nothing that would help us right now. Also, it would be so nice if we could just... The New Londoners demands met. The New Londoners, okay. Trust rises. Okay. Promise to Frostlanders. We need 20 weeks for that and we're building it. What the hell? Okay, those damn politics. Let's do something with scout, food additives, durable goods. What quarantine condition people will be placed in quarantine? Shelter package cycle increased. I don't want that. People will be required to wear a specific badge that allows others to limit their interactions with them if they deem it appropriate. Okay, let's propose this. When the New Londoners are open to negotiate. Vote for. Okay, and I grant them an agenda next time.
The votes are in. The measure passes.
Okay, at least we have a law for that now. But this is bad. This is really, really bad.
Attention, citizens. A new law is in effect.
And now we're just sitting and hoping that our oil supply will last until we can build that thing. Oh! We come here. Combat expedition, possible settlement. Okay. The abandoned base welcomes us with the fortitude sign. The roof has collapsed on a level where scientists studied the cause of the frost, but the training halls remain intact, along with the equipment used in attempts to contact other generators. We could take all the preserved supplies back to Newell, or we could leave them, making reactivating the base less costly. Store exploration. No, we are taking the supplies. Oh! That's not a bad find. We'll leave it there, and we did another exploration. Possible settlement. The huge mine and smelting upper. Oh, wait. The captain's crew with course, he established the outpost. There is no sign crew, but the course remain. Okay, what's that again? This huge mine and smelting apparatus provided the steel used to construct the nearby generators on behalf of the Imperial Exploration Company. A crew of thousands once lived within and below the machine, on only a small fraction of who made it to New London. The captain sent a crew with course here to establish an outpost. There's no sign of the crew, but the course remain, along with many salvageable components. We can take it all back to New London or finally restore the smelter. And if we restart the machine, We will create an outpost here to generate materials. Okay, and what's this place is too barren to benefit us. Freezing winds buffet this part of the valley. Following our oldest map, or scouts found the generator construction site buried under the snow, but little of use remains. The area contains some resource deposits, but they are too inaccessible to benefit New London. Okay. Possible findings. People. We don't need... Oh! Food and cores. Okay, we can't launch this expedition until those guys are back. Okay, now we can go there. Okay, so we have horse, and I totally forget what I wanted to do with them. And also we need to expand these. That's for one.
Remember to make sure your contagion badge is visible at all times.
Okay, we have squalor problems as well that will lead to disease. But we will build that there, so we have unlimited food supply. This is expanded, that's great. And I want to build a dense housing block here. We can expand this district, and we will do that so we can build... What's that? Where is on dangerous level? Okay, let's fix this. So we have to do that manually. Separated families. Stewart, a large group of people has set up camp outside the city by one of our checkpoints. They claim to be relatives of outsiders we let in. My daughter is alone in there, said the distressed mother. You need to let me in. She needs me. After checking, we told her that her daughter, a 15-year-old laundress, is safe and doing well, but the mother won't budge. Like her, the others are refusing to leave until they are let in. What should we do? Okay, let's... All productive outsiders will increase the percentage of active workers in the population less efficiently. We don't have worker shortage, so we can do that. If somebody is useful but has a family, I think that's the more, not just humane thing to do, but logical, because if you are working in the city and your family is outside, you will try to steal supplies, support them, so it's easier if everybody is just inside the city. Okay, and that's not fun. Okay, we can put a building here. That's great. I still can't build enough shelter. What the hell? Dense housing block, we need more heat stamps. And we also need filtration towers.
Stewart.
And New Londoners Grant agenda. Also, at this point, I don't think I should keep every promise. Five weeks, 14 weeks. Okay, we are there. Okay, now we have the heat stamps, so we need to build the most filtration tower here. And here we have another empty building spot. Let's build a dense housing block.
While not mandatory, carrying personal documentation is encouraged to assist with body identification.
Okay, let's check this one. We cannot increase it. Okay, but we have a lot of space here, which we could use to build another housing district. And we can expand it to battle Squalor. Okay, let's just vote. We have to produce goods now.
The proposed law has been approved.
Okay, where can we produce goods? I think in the extraction districts or where? Extraction, blasting, dense. No, we need an industrial district, I think. Yeah. We have one here. Oh, look! Our materials are decreasing. We have a ton of prefabs, so let's just switch the materials. Okay, it's diminishing. Okay, so I don't think I do anything about Squalor right now. The problem is that we are almost out of oil. Okay, so industrial, no. Extraction, we need 200 heat stamps for this and the core. Okay, we can wait for that. Okay, we have the 200 heat stamps for it. Okay, so we need to expand this district to put the building here. Great. The elevator broke again. It's the newcomer kids, I'm sure. Little imps ride it up and down all day. Parents are no better. They push into the queues, buy up all the meat, get drunk and rowdy like wild animals. What do they contribute to the city? Who do they think they are, acting like they own the place? Well, that's an easy solution. We could just throw everybody out. Okay, the moss filtration tower is working great. Okay. Settlement heating, we don't need that. Oh, what would this do? Oh, oil yields much more heat in the generator. Overdrive generates more additional heat. Often are less severe. We need 200 stamps for that. Okay, first the oil. And we will see if we can well, I think I save here. Because I don't want to restart the whole game. At least I want to know if we build the generate or that whole thingy here, it will produce enough from the coal okay, we need more materials and we have this. Okay, we don't have enough heat stamp. Okay. Let's load the game. Because we knew now that we need a lot of material. So if we can connect that outpost to New London, then we will have enough material that's a lot of heat stamps. You know what? We are pretty good terms on the New Londoners, so raise founds. And that means we can start this right away as well. Okay, and now okay, basically we are doing everything we can. Okay, the housing could be better, but I would say it's okay. Still have a big supply or stockpile of materials. Yeah, it didn't solve the problem. What? It increased the coal. Okay, can we expand this once more? No. Then we build a new industrial district. And we will put another of these things there, but I don't know if we will survive for that. What's that? Traveling expedition. Okay. That's great. No good deed unpunished. Patrol Watchtower. Steward, the Watchtower guard is facing disciplinary action for abandoning his patrol to carry a sick old woman to an infirmary. Knew something was off when I couldn't smell any oats cooking from Miss Weathersby's place. Went up to check and saw her crumpled up on the floor, explained Sergeant Savalas. His commander is clearly displeased. That's all fine, but while Savalas was off playing medic, 2 robberies took place in the district. He's asking for Savalas' removal from the force for abandoning his post. What is your position? Patrols should provide help. Oh, guard squad's output is marginally decreased. We can't build more at this point, so we will do that. Damn it. Okay, we will try out how does it feel when the generator is off. Oh, it won't be off, it will just an incredible heat demand. By your leave. Steward, the Pilgrims have decided to send their strongest travelers out before the Whiteouts to search the surrounding area for supplies. With the Parkers as their shield, they intend to walk the Frostland unsedged, united under the one tent and guided by the Prophet's visions. They don't appear to be asking. And I can't see how many things we have, but we had food surplus for a while, so let's supply their journey. Yeah, and we are still increasing our supplies every day. So I think that's fine. Okay, the cold will become a problem now. So it adds 72. Okay, that's better. And I want a new law in the city. And survival. We had a law. Community service. I think the community service Heat pipe watch. Yeah. I want that again. Because the heat demands that way is decreased. Let's negotiate. New Londoners. Please vote for. I will condemn the pilgrims. But we need this decrease in heat.
Hear ye. The votes are in. The measure passes.
Okay, we have excess heat.
A new law is in effect.
But we cannot produce enough oil. Maybe when the research is over, then we can stockpile more oil. Nomads surrender. Last night the nomads approached our oil colony in force. Fortunately, our guards supported them and sounded the alarm. They quickly saw they were outnumbered. We will never be content with what happened here, their leader said, but we cannot fight you. May you one day find yourself in need, and may you meet a more generous people than we did. They left one by one, silently disappearing into the Frostland. We had enough guards starting. Okay, the colony foreman dubs they will be back. Okay. And we are almost out of oil here, and I can't do anything about it. And we explored something. Yes, this. This same reindeer herd was provided us food at various occasions over the last few decades. It seems the herd's numbers have increased. We can simply send out the hunters. An outpost here could increase our supply by 90 foot until its deposit is okay. An opulent passenger vessel lies under the snow, barely visible. The charts inside indicate it left London and was heading for a site in the Aspoff Mountains when the great storm struck. There seem to be many more bodies that the vessel was designed to carry. It will be grim work to dig out the bodies, but we can salvage cores from the wreck. Yeah, salvage the wreck. We need the cores. We have run out of them. Okay, so we need another filtration tower. And for that, we have to expand this housing district. Oh, finally, housing is good. And we can produce goods here as well. And here we can produce also goods. For now. Okay, here's the Whiteout. Wow! Okay, that's just ridiculous. Can we do something about the people? So... Okay, we will wait until... Okay, basically if this... 5 weeks. Okay, if that research won't save us, but I highly doubt it. Yeah, people will freeze to death. For sure. And the council is still have a session during this time. Great. Let's see if we can pass that. Just for fun.
The noes have it.
Okay, so we have to build something. Central. Core? What? Okay, that's not gonna happen. Anything we can do? Oh, pump jacks. That's what we should have done. Hydraulic pump jack. Fracturing pump jack. Okay, we just have to weather the storm at this point. If we survive, we survive. If not, then that's it. Those left behind. Steward, over the holding means of the Whiteout, the pilgrims have accused the stalwarts of indoctrinating pilgrim children into their youth program. Since the other pilgrims left, kids began leaving for the stalwarts in droves. Pilgrims assert that the stewards are trying to swear the children into their ranks before the pilgrims' mentors return. But the stalwarts maintain that these children had been abandoned, left adrift with no role models to guide them. I lost my daughter last winter, one stalwart said. When I spoke with Abigail, well, it's like talking to my little girl again. What should we do? Okay, let's choose that we don't care. There was no ill intent. What's this? I have no idea. Oh, we can do that! Thanks for mentioning. Okay, soon the storm is past. Can we build? Yeah, then let's build another hospital here. A teaching hospital, yeah. To cure everyone. And can we? I don't think we can do expeditions right now. Okay, let's weather this out. I can see it will at the 400 week, so it will last 15 more weeks. Okay, tensions are high, but we're doing fine. Okay, pilgrims.
Steward.
Let's condemn them. And now that we see no, I don't want to do that. Dense housing. Oh, that's the teaching hospital. Teaching hospital. That's what I need. Rush researchers. Oh, so the trust is okay. I should talk of a protest. Steward, the relations with the Pringles have become unbearably tense. They see your current efforts as utter folly and spit on the ground whenever you enter the council. If there wasn't a whiteout at our door, we would be out there with our fist held high, dragging the city to halt until you finally start to see reason, they warn. We can ignore them for now, but they may consider placing them before the weather worsens. We should try to please the city's communities. Okay, let's do this. Let's do that research. Okay. They wanted what? Labor organization. Mandatory unions. Okay, let's research that idea. And let's fund the project for them. Okay, just a few more weeks. And we have run out of food. Okay, so it means it's okay, trust rises a little bit. But yeah, we did a major a major fuck up basically with how we managed the city. And treatment. Research speed increase, disease decrease. I like that. No negatives. Conservative treatment. Let's do this. We need... we can research both, I think. So let's research this. Okay. The storm leaves, so we have heat now. We have a lot of heat. Whiteout still a threat. Ice turns to steam as the whiteout rains, but it's clear that we are far from keeping New London warm forever. The whiteouts are not gone. What will we do if the horrors of the whiteout years return as the stalwarts? If we want to withstand them without fear, we must improve the generator even more, and that will require a great deal of cores. Dozens. We only know one site with so many cores, the meta roots of Winterholm's ruined generator. Our current generator will not be enough. We need to colonize Winterholm to get more cores to upgrade the generator further. We need to change our plans. Well, we should have gone to Tesla City. There was a lot of steam cores there. Past the gorge in the Curse Valley lies the failed city of Winterholm. Our scouts have avoided the ruins for years, yet without its cores we cannot upgrade generator to its full potential. We must reach for Winterholm and chart the area around it. We should take the time to prepare resources and workforce. Returning to Winterholm will pose significant challenges. Okay, we will do that the next time. I think surviving the whiteout was just about enough. We also had to work on the sick and to remove tensions. And that we will do next time. I hope you enjoyed it and thank you for watching. Bye!